Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel English Literature 101. Today I am back with a new series of video and the topic for today is an introduction to sonnet. Sonnet, the very first topic that any student pursuing English literature is introduced to is sonnet. Today in this video I am going to discuss this topic wherein I will explain you what sonnet is all about, its type and very important details based on it. So let's begin. The very first question that comes is what is sonnet? So let me explain you. The term sonnet comes from an Italian word sonetto, which means sound. So sonnet is basically a lyric poem which consists of 14 lines and is written in iambic pentameter. In this definition of sonnet, we find two words, lyric poem and iambic pentameter, isn't it? So let's know what is this lyric poem and what is this iambic pentameter. Lyric poem. Lyric poem is a short, highly musical verse which expresses personal feelings and emotions and is spoken in first person. So, lyric poem is basically a poem which deals with personal feelings or emotion. Here, feelings could mean the feeling of love, death, or any religious feeling. So, whenever a single emotion or a feeling is expressed and is expressed in the first person, it is known as lyric poem. Now let's find out what is iambic pentameter. Iambic pentameter is a line of verse that contains 5 metrical feet, each consisting of one unstressed syllable followed by one stressed syllable. So basically, we can say that the word iambic means type of foot, where a short or unstressed syllable is followed by a long or stressed syllable, and the word pentameter indicates a line of 5 feet. So, sonnet is basically a 14 lines lyric poem written in iambic pentameter. Now let's see the origin of sonnet. Sonnet is a form that originated in Italy. It was founded by Giacomo da Lentini in 13th century. He was the head of Cilician school. Later on, it was Francesco Petrarch, an Italian poet, who first started writing sonnets. Petrarch made sonnets famous. He wrote it for his beloved Laura. Talking about its various types, there are mainly two types of sonnets, Italian sonnet and English sonnet. First, we will be dealing with Italian sonnet and then with English sonnet. Italian sonnet. This is the first type of sonnet. It is with this type that sonnet begins. It was started by Petrarch. In this type of sonnet, the 14 lines are divided into two parts, namely octave and sestet. Octave, the first 8 lines, and sestet, the next 6 lines. Sonnet, we know, is a type of lyric poem in which the poet asks few problems in form of questions, and finally he himself gives answer or solution to these problems or questions asked. So the first part, that is octave, deals with the question or the problems, and the next 6 lines, that is sestet, we get the solution of those particular problems. The rhyme scheme of Petrarchan sonnet is ABBA, ABBA, CDE, CDE. In Italian sonnet, there is also a term called volta. Now, what is volta? As I had already said you that octave deals with problem and sestet with solution, and volta is that part of the sonnet where the transition or turn takes place, that is from question to answer. It occurs in the 9th line of Italian sonnet. So the 9th line of Italian sonnet is also called volta. Now let's see the second type of sonnet, that is English sonnet. English sonnet. English sonnet is also called Shakespearean sonnet as well as Elizabethan sonnet. After Italian sonnet got popular or famous, a person named Thomas Watt, who was a 16th century English poet, was influenced by it, and he translated Italian Petrarchan sonnet into English language. So Thomas Watt was the first person to bring or translate sonnets in England. Then another person, the Earl of Surrey, bought a change in the rhyme scheme or pattern of sonnet and started writing it in iambic pentameter. So the new pattern given by Earl of Surrey was ABAB, CDCD, EFEF, GG. So English sonnet, like that of Petrarchan sonnet, also dealt with problem and solution, but the problem was given in the first 3 quatrain of 4 lines each, and solution was present in the couplet. Then comes William Shakespeare. Now what did Shakespeare do to this sonnet? The thing which he did was, the first 12 lines of the sonnet would run as usual, but in the last 2 lines, that is couplet, he gave solution to the problem which the above 12 lines dealt with. This type became so popular that he not only became famous for his sonnets, but also English sonnet was named after him, that is Shakespearean sonnet. In English sonnet, Volta comes in 3rd quatrain. Now we will be talking about some other types of sonnets apart from Italian and English sonnet. Some of the other types of sonnets are Spenserian sonnet, Octon sonnets and Curtal sonnet. Spenserian sonnet. Spenserian sonnet, which is sometimes considered as the 3rd variety of sonnet, was adopted by Spenser. The rhyme scheme is ABAB, BCBC, CDCDEE. The next type is Octon sonnet. The rhyme scheme is ABBA, ABBA, CDCDCD. It first appeared in written form in 13th century Italian poetry, but it was not so famous as the Petrarchan sonnet. Third comes the Curtal sonnet. It was invented by Gerard Manley Hopkins or G.M. Hopkins, and he used it in 3 of his poems. It is a 10.5 line sonnet. Here I have provided you with the summary version of the whole content that I taught you so far, so that it becomes easier for you all to understand. So guys, that's all for today's video. I hope that you all have understood the topic well. If you have any queries related to the topic, do let me know in the comment section below. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, I would request them to please like, share and subscribe it, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for further updates. Thank you.